Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Knights will kick it away to start. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely. Now, so Hawaii's offense comes on first today. Looking downfield on first down. Going for a big play on first down. Second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Going to try to get it himself. Pass to mark. Stop, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those.
Here, defenses have trying to contain this guy. You don't get outside the pocket, going to take off, and he is very difficult. Running back out of space.
See it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted.
He'll take a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Long try, big completion here. He hauled that one in. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. On fourth down, going to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. So UCF's offense will go to work. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars. And both.
How fun is it to have two guys, one on each side of the distance? Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because they can touch it up.
Really unique too, Dave, is that they're very versatile. Guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can the football as well. The plan for both offenses, feed the ways as possible and just
trying to move through the air. And they'll stop it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out. They were stopped on fourth down. Looking for a deep man. Intercept. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Offense making his way onto the field to start the drive. Rides the back on the option. The give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first? Just a minute here and talk about UCF. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Knights come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains down to 10. Work to do here. Second ball. Big tight end.
Those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun. Have a little fun. Such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college. Quarterbacks that have those multiple and the QB take themselves, get them.
On the right, inside zone 5. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but still they turned it over.
Job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
And it's frustrating to ball down the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Power football with the run. Find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Makes a move. Touchdown, Hawaii! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Tight end. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. The Knights will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. David, now.
Giving up points on that last possession again. Pretty quick.
To try to fit in as many plays as you can for the rest of this. And more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Knights are moving quick. About this sophomore line.
You go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself and take it the distance. This offense should keep the option plays. Don't let short game prevent you from running that scheme in your play.
Third and long from the 30-yard line. Defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Wide receiver comes in motion. Down.
Third down. A lot of exotic by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Absolutely perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Vanderbilt rolled today where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. That's the way this coach, an SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin. Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first. Moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 30. With his feet.
Because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game, more design runs and also telling them on the sideline, not open, take off. So they have an answer for you right now. This is key for us to win this game.
That's why everybody goes up and because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? Yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
And you can see the QB does a good job of selling the run. The defense bites, and he just attacks the left flat, makes the right decision, gets a positive gain.
He's going to run it. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
3rd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good
interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Takes it the other way. The 30. He's at the and with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hawaii. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll immediately call timeout. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Good timing on the quick out. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards.
When you know the ball fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, when making the tackle and forcing the
He gets it up to the 4-yard line. That's where The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Throw, apple white. He turns that loose down the right side.
This defense because they gave up the first down. Back up the line of scrimmage again in tempo.
To go up top of the first down. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. Pick off. Just before the end. So let's see how they play it in this final seconds of the first half. On the move. Shakes off the defender. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready.
All kinds of room to the right. He's at the top, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Knights!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one.
He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
The Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick release by the QB. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with his second and goal. Nice grab in traffic. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
This is a designed run. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to
Extra my quarterback running the football, being decisive, getting in the end zone.
be brought down. On the field, work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. To away from deep in their own territory, this drive will be more productive. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Knights now with a long way to go. Wide receiver going in motion. Lost to fire on second down. Got his man quickly.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. He made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the sack. All the way by. Knights will punt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Got to make one. Dude missed.
Quick update. Let's go to Kevin Connors.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure them out west, which is why this one is notable. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 21 to Nevada.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw.
Any change in momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West Country, we'll let you know, Ellis.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Knights decide to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right where they wanted this team.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Took care of it himself. He's at the touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really...
Turning it on! He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. The RPO, it's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Knights will punt it away on fourth down.
On to kick it away.
Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Fung. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted to stop the threat.
As a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Quickly out to the tight end. Lowers those pads. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He'll try to do it himself. He breaks a tackle. All kinds of room to the right. Pass to 50. At the 30. Pass to 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No. Now the UCF valuable thing.
Can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some.
Looking downfield on first down. He needs to stop more than their first down. Plenty of distance between him and the second down. Back outside the all kinds of that one in there. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Knights will. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now inside the 1st and 10 from the 18. And he was fortunate to back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Fung. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback gets the football game. This offense is stutter. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence. Offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving. Now on down right down the boulevard. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of
Set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put the first down drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
He's looking deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They say you could call holding on every... Well, they did on that one. And now on second down for this offense. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Called guys offense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with
Who knows how things are going to finish up the Big Ten this season, but this is the game to keep in mind. Ohio State went on the road, dominated. Way to grab attention on a national level. Make the statement in someone else's building. Buckeyes ever do that. Realize what comes in and the type of Buckeyes that get the attention of each.
as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense used their second time out to try to get their back together. Now back, and it's third and long. Knocks it out of the air. That's nice. Room and out to the 27. The offense set for a first down play. Lost cause, but they keep fighting. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
Heel off one deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's do it from here. For David and Jesse Palmer,